Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a Pokemon Center tour for you today. A very different type of tour. You see, this year, for some reason, the Pokemon Company is redoing a lot of Pokemon Centers. They redid Tokyo Bay, Tokyo Station Pokemon Store, and they also redid Nagoya Pokemon Center. So every previous ranking that I did for the Pokemon Centers from all the way up in Hokkaido, all the way down to Okinawa, is going to change because the new Pokemon Centers, or at least the redone Pokemon Centers, are really well done and probably are going to go up really high in the ranking. So because they reopened the Tokyo Station Pokemon Center, I wanted to go and check it out. But since I couldn't get a flight to Tokyo, I couldn't go and film for you guys. But ZZ had the opportunity to go to Tokyo and kindly recorded a little bit of footage. So we're going to see the Tokyo Station Pokemon Center in the eyes of ZZ. And I'm going to be watching this footage for the first time. So I'm excited to see it. And hopefully you guys are as well. Because from what I remember previously, the Tokyo Station Pokemon Store was very small, cramped even, and the amount of merch that they had inside was very minimal. They didn't even have their exclusive Pokemon plush, which was the Tokyo Station Pikachu in the little train suit. Hopefully, they have it now. Now, before we get into the tour, I want to check out the interest in going to the Nagoya Pokemon Center, the new one that has the new Celebi and a couple Pikachu plushes, exclusive ones. So I want to see. If you want me to go to the Nagoya Pokemon Center before the end of this year, like this video, and I will attempt to go over there before Christmas. Now, with all of that out of the way, I want to get into this because I want to see exactly what it looks like. Because here's what it looks like previously. Little cramped, small, not a lot of options, honestly, and probably one of my lowest ranked Pokemon centers in all of Japan. So I'm curious to see if this will actually increase it in 2024's rankings. Because I'm going to be putting out a new video where I'm going to rank all the Pokemon centers in all of Japan yet again. So here's to hoping that this helps it increase. So of course, with every Pokemon Center tour, I need to put on a little music for you guys, and I'll put my headphones on so I can also hear the music as well. And we're gonna get right into it. Now, at first glance, you can see that ZZ goes through the Tokyo Station, and honestly, I don't even know where it is. I assumed it would be in the same location that it was previously, but it looks like it's moved because they seemingly needed more space. So instead of just recreating the same location, they moved it completely. So the new location now is past these Halloween decorations, which look really nice. So if you're able to go over there, definitely check it out. Honestly, if you're really thinking of going to a Pokemon Center in Tokyo, there's a lot of options, but I think from what I can tell, this is a good one. It looks like it's moved to the first floor actually, so definitely a new location to check out next to all the other anime locations, which is pretty nifty. And as you can see, there is a sign that will lead you directly upstairs to the Pokemon Center. It has some cool decorations on it too. But as I was saying earlier, if you're going to go to the Pokemon store in Tokyo Station, it's a good idea because there's a whole lot of other options around and it's close by to all the trains. So it's a good central location. But wow, this is absolutely bigger than I thought it would be. That is huge. Oh, wow. And it has the Pikachu with the uniform and the whistle right there on top of luggage. That is really cool. Oh, and that lights up too. Wow. That's cool. Oh, back to the Pikachu. That's cool too. He has the little tie. He has the whistle right there. And let's see. Ooh, we have the 3 starters too. So it looks like they've definitely got a lot more space than before. I feel like what you see in the front with the little luggage, that literally was the space that we could see in the original location. So now that they've revamped and taken some other location, some spot, I don't know which spot, they have so much space for decorations and showcasing all their goods. And it looks like they have an abundance of special exclusive Pikachus because they have this Tokyo Station Pikachu, small size and big. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Look at all those hats. Wow. That's insane, the amount of Pikachus that you can see there. And it just goes around, and check it out what they're in actually. That tub had a Pikachu design on it. But you can see here, embroidered Tokyo Station right there. The Pikachu plush, definitely one that you should get, especially since it's 3,000 yen. So a good value and an exclusive Pokemon or exclusive plush that you should be buying if you ever come to Japan. I honestly think the keychain version is a better buy, even though it costs 2,000 yen, I believe. Actually, 1,600 yen. Corrected me. But the smaller versions are easier to collect. And honestly, to me, I wish I had started collecting the smaller ones. They sort of are cool. As Easy's showing us, it's about half size. And wow, they have bags there too with the Tokyo Station Pikachu on it. So cute. The whistle's key. I wonder if they have the whistle. Oh, wow, they have other Pikachu. What is this? That is a Pikachu I've never seen before. I think I need to do a little research where this one comes from. A train. First of all, trains in Japan is amazingly awesome. And second of all, the fact that they combined it with a Pikachu on top, that's super rare. Honestly, it looks like it came out in 2016. So if you're able to find it, buy it because it probably isn't going to last forever. But now that we're on it, we have other Pikachus here. And while she's taking away, it looks like the Pikachu with the train. Very, very keen to see what happens. And looks like now they have regular plushes, your monthly merch. This was from about 2 months ago, still in the stores. Very cute, very adorable. So from previous trips to the Tokyo Station store, they didn't really have much monthly merch, to be honest. And now it looks like they have a whole bunch. And I remember they also have Pokemon Fit, as you can see here, and a big amount of plushes now. But beforehand, they had like 1 to 2 walls. And now it looks like they have massive amount of walls, and she's just smacking that little adorable fluffy. Oh, there's a Mew too. It's really cool. And all the starters here too. Very wide variety of plushes. It might rival that of Tokyo DX, which is about 10-minute walk away. I still say you go to the DX because it has the cafe, but this is very, very impressive to see. Definitely something you should check out. And it looks like they have the dioramas here. A good display of how they look. And here's all the options if you ever were curious. But yeah, this is really cool. Oh, that perfect timing, especially for Halloween. This looks amazing, actually. And oh, that one's one I've never seen before, the Pokemon frame. And actually, I would be keen to buy that because it looks more like a frame that you can put on your desk or even on my shelf behind me. But look at all those plushes. It's a wide amount of plushes. Pokemon Fit is taking over at least 3 walls, it looked like. And that's a weird looking at Alolan Vulpix, to be honest. But yeah, definitely a good selection. I would say it definitely improved, and looks like they have a new item, the Captain Pikachu Moncole. And oh, walls are decorated. They have walls now. Before, I would say they didn't have a wall, but they now have probably all the Pokemon on the walls. Since I wasn't there, I don't get to witness this in person, so we're only looking at the lens of ZZ herself, but it looks like she got to experience looking at all the Pokemon decorations on the walls as well as in the store, which looks really cool. I mean, of course we have the Pikachu cookies, which is a standard buy, and other food items that is good gifts. Honestly, I think the Tokyo Station is made for gifts, especially because it's a tradition in Japan that if you go somewhere, you're expected by your coworkers to bring back a little gift, and they usually here in Japan have it that you can get these little boxes and hand them out to your team. Easy way to say thank you for covering for me, but at the same time, sort of has a special feel to it. And now she's giving us a big round tour of this thing. Looks big, actually. I didn't think it was this big. And there's a TV in it now. Wow. The registers take up half the store. That's cool. The Pokemon store sign up there with the train look to it. That's really cool. And I don't know what the heck this is. It looks like it's promoting the cafe. I think we'll get back to that in a second, but there's all the Pokemon designs on the wall, and she's zooming into a tab bulb for some reason. But look at this. You can touch. I wonder why. Oh, the cafe. Look at those new items at the cafe that you can get. Did not know those were a thing recently. Would you eat that? That looks like rice. Oh, she touched it. Oh, she's buying stuff? No way. Okay, so maybe they might be in my house now. I might have to find out. Oh yeah, definitely looks bigger. Look at that. It is like 4 to 5 times bigger than before. And they have good decorations, including the Pikachu statue and this sign right here. I love this sign. Tokyo Station. Oh, and looks like that's it. That's the tour. Okay. Very, very cool. And she's leaving Tokyo Station, rightfully so, by a train. All right, so that was the Tokyo Station newly remade Pokemon store. I almost want to call it a Pokemon Center. Usually a Pokemon store is something really small, so I didn't really consider it a bad location to go to beforehand. It's good, it's central location, very small store. So because it's called a Pokemon store, I was like, oh, it's fine. But now it's still called a Pokemon store, but it's so big that I want to say it should qualify as a Pokemon Center. It's literally really has everything that you would want. Maybe not enough interactive items. I didn't see. It had the touch little pommel, but you have the exclusive plushes. You have a wide variety of statues. You have all the plushes you could ever want. That look like and feels like a natural Pokemon Center. And also it had monthly merch and, well, space. So not so crowded. I think it qualifies as it's going to rise up the rankings for sure. I'd like to see it in person, but from this video alone, I gotta say, definitely recommend you guys find your way to Tokyo if you can, when you do, and check it out. And especially buy, and yes, she did buy it, this guy right here. Cute! Pikachu on a train. It was so exclusive. When she brought it to me, I had to look it up and see where it came from. And it looks like it was made, like I said, in 2016. And in 2016, it was made for a year and then done. So the fact that they brought it back 8 years later, so cool. I'm so happy that I have this now. I never knew this existed. But yeah, if you ever find your way in Tokyo, go to the Tokyo Station Pokemon Center. It's new, it's big. Do I recommend it over the others? You'll have to find out in a future video when I combine them all and try to determine which Pokemon Center is the best one in all of Tokyo. But in order to find that out, you'll have to subscribe to the channel and I will tell you very, very soon before the end of this year. So subscribe, like the video. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. It was fun. Nagoya's coming up soon, hopefully.
Grab you. I'm gonna get this one. This is the best. Shh, Tokyo, bye bye.